Hello and welcome to the Trinity Magic channel. Now I'd like to talk to you about an effect that was sent to me via email, and it was from the Unnamed magician, and the effect is called the Exception, and it's an impossible card location trick, and it's the best I've ever seen. Now in the email he asked me if I could crack it, and people who watch my channel know I like to try and reverse engineer card tricks. After about 4 or 5 weeks and several messages exchanged, I wasn't able to crack it. So eventually the effect was revealed to me, the method. Now the method in this effect is ingenious, and I've never seen it used in this way before. And the method could also be applied to new effects. You can create new effects from it, apply it to effects you already use. And I must explain to you, in a minute you'll be watching my performance, and I must tell you it's an ungimmick deck. It's not marked in any way, that the spectator can examine the deck front and back. They won't find anything wrong with the deck. I have adapted the method a little bit just for my use, but the method is exactly the same method. I've just adapted it a little bit to make it easier for me, but I'll say the method is exactly the same. So after the performance I will be leaving a link down below in the description box to the library where you can purchase this effect and learn the method. So I'm going to leave you now and let you watch the performance. Welcome to the performance of the Exception. I'm going to start off by showing that the cards are nicely mixed up and in no particular order, and at this stage in the effect the spectator can freely check the front and the backs of the cards because it's a totally normal deck of cards. I'm going to continue the effect with an overhand shuffle just to get these cards well and truly mixed up before we start. Just make it fair and above board. Now in a minute I'm going to turn me back, and I want you, the spectator, to take a small portion off the top of the deck, say like that, and some from the bottom, and place some here. That will leave you a small portion of cards, okay? So we just want you to place them, what you remove, off on one side. So I'll turn me back now, and the spectator say takes this many off the top and say this many off the bottom. Place it on one side. Now I'll turn and face the spectator, and I'd ask them to spread the cards out from the middle of the deck, like so. Now I'd ask them to point to any card within this spread. It's a completely free choice what card they point to, but I haven't got a spectator, so to make it all fair and above board I'm going to use this dice. But first I'm going to show you the dice and try random numbers, and they're not loaded or gimmicked in any way. So I'm going to roll the dice 3 times just to show you that. Random, that's once. Random, that's twice. Random, that's 3 times. Okay, right. So now what I'm going to explain to you is, if we roll an even number, I'm going to count from this card into the spread to a card that the spectator would point to, freely point to I should say. And if I roll an odd number, we'll count from this card into the spread, okay? So here we go. I'm going to take the dice and I'm going to roll a number. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, which is an even number. So I'm going to count this way into the spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the spectator would point to this card. Now, well, I've got my back turned. I want you, the spectator, to look at this card, but don't look at it till I've got my back turned, and then you can place it back into the spread anywhere or in the same place, and then close the spread up, and you can even give the cards shuffling. So I don't know where the card is, but first I'm going to turn me back, and I'm going to show you, the viewers, what card the spectator's pointed to. So just bear with me a minute while I turn me back. It's a bit difficult to do this. I'm going to turn me back now to the camera. I'm just going to show you the card the spectator's chosen, okay? Now they can place it back into the spread anywhere they choose. Now it's a bit difficult for me, so I'm going to try and feel where the card's on and close the spread up so I don't know where that card's gone. Okay? Now I'm going to turn and face the spectator. And I'd ask the spectator to shuffle up their packet. I don't want to touch the packet at all. I want the spectator to shuffle the packet. So the spectator will give their packet a shuffling. Like so. They can shuffle it any way they choose. Riffle, shuffle, overhand shuffle, whatever. And now I'd ask the spectator to shuffle this packet here. So they could take this packet. I don't want to touch any of the cards. So the spectator would shuffle the packet. And like I say, they can even give the cards a little shuffling, like so. Okay? And a cut, whatever they want to do. Now I'd also instruct them to give the cards a table wash. So they can give these cards a table wash if they want to. So they give the cards a table wash to get their card totally mixed up within this packet. And they can do the same with this. They can mix them right into these and mix all the cards up and make a complete mess to completely and truly lose their card in this pack and not even know they know where the card is or the performer. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop all the cards up like so. Square them up. Spectator can give the cards another shuffling. You can give it a riffle shuffle. Or an overhand shuffle, whatever they choose. Doesn't make any difference. Till they're satisfied that their card is completely lost within this packet. Okay? I'll give them another riffle. So you must admit their card is totally well and truly lost within this packet. Okay? Now what I'd ask them to do is I'd ask them to hold their hand out like so, because you're going to be like the type of a mind reading effect. And I don't want them to concentrate on the card. I want to try and pick up on their thoughts through their body, if you like, through their hand. And I'm going to pass the card one at a time over the top of their hand, like so, till I can find their card. I'm going to try and pick up on their thoughts. Now I must stress, there is no marked cards here or nothing. This is not a marked deck. This is what's so good about this effect. I want you to concentrate on your card. I want you to clear your mind and keep thinking of your card over and over again. And I'm going to try and pick up on your thoughts till I get a feeling that I've found your card in this deck. So clear your mind and keep thinking of your card. I'm not picking up anything yet, I'll just keep concentrating. I'm just getting something now. I think this might be your card, this one here. Now, I'm just going to show you, well, before I show you the card, I want you to announce what your card was for the first time. Now, I don't know what the card was because I had my back turned, but I'm going to show you the card and hopefully that will be the spectator's chosen card. So I'm going to turn over the card for the first time. And there's the spectator's chosen card. Now I don't know if that's correct because I won't know till I play the performance back, but hopefully that will be their card. And I am going to show you but it's not a marked deck. I'm going to bring this right up to the camera just to show you. That's a completely normal card. You can freeze frame that as much as you want and check it out. It's not a marked deck. If it was a marked deck, the trick would be too easy. I'm going to show you the front. Now if you like this effect, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box to where you can purchase this effect from the library, and it's an effect called The Exception by Unnamed Magician. I absolutely love this effect. So thank you very much for watching.
How about we cut the pack, huh?